right, this whole month we've been talking about the ankle, and I just want to kind of summarize my thoughts, just kind of by luck or chance, or maybe from our marketing, we've seen a ton of ankle patients this week. And the biggest thing that I've seen is that we have an ankle issue, we seem to just not address it, right? The ankle's a pretty stable joint. It just finds a way, your body just finds a way to accommodate, and there's just a way that we can go without addressing it, seems like. So until it kind of becomes a problem, until like it hurts at the end of the day, or you start to get more heel pain when you run. And it seems like we finally get to a place where we want to address it, and sometimes we just don't know how. So the first thing that I tell everybody to address is just getting range of motion back. Like, we need the ability for this knee to come past our toes. And we're told a lot that we shouldn't squat that way, and there's some science to that and some issue, but we can all agree that that is a position that needs to happen. So how are we going to get that range of motion back? Like, a lot of us are doing this old school ankle stretch, for back here to stretch the calf, but we want to make some big changes, and we're still, as you know already probably if you're watching this, that we're a fan of loaded mobility. So I really think the first thing to, again, fix this motion so we can squat, so we can run, whatever we need to do, is to do our kind of half kneel and rock with the kettlebell. And again, you're just focusing as much as you can. You can see Dane's got a ton of range of motion on just bringing that knee forward and driving it forward to get that motion back. This is a safe exercise. Sometimes you can get some pinching in the front. If it's not too uncomfortable, it's something you can definitely push past. So you got range of motion back, right? And we're working on that. If you're making, just so you know, if you're making a 1 or 2% change a week, you're on the high end of the spectrum. Like, that's something that's going to take time. Your Achilles tendon is a very strong, robust tendon. It's going to take time to change that. So just give yourself the opportunity to do that. So we've done the range of motion, and what I want to do immediately followed by any kind of range of motion, stretching exercise, mobility exercise, is to use that motion. And my favorite way to do that is with a step down exercise. And to do this, we're going to actually come off the front. And again, if you kind of go sideways actually, so you can see the ankle come forward, is you really switch legs. Is to really watch this knee, again, drive that knee forward and to come back up. Like, that's great range of motion. That's what we want to see in the ankle. Just instantly translatable. So that's a way we can start, and we can obviously build up the height or lower it based off of how you feel. The last thing is our ankle is our conduit to the floor. So getting all those little muscles in our feet, and there's a lot of benefits to being barefoot, and I would encourage people to do that more often as long as it doesn't cause pain, but just doing some sort of balance exercise to increase the awareness in those muscles. I mean, something we call proprioception, which is our body's ability to kind of know where we are in space, and improving that is very important. So a good way to do that is just standing on one leg. If you have an uneven surface, you can do that. You can do the kettlebell pass back and forth. Again, you don't even realize sometimes how bad that balance is until you just try standing on one leg. Can you do that for 30 seconds? Like, if you can't, it's something that you need to address quickly. I've definitely had a lot of runners, weightlifters, athletes who can move a lot of weight and run really fast who can't stand on one leg. And that goes to show you that ankle, that your body just finds a way to compensate. So it's something that can hold back a lot of performance as well. So it's really something you want to address. Don't ignore it. And I hope this video helps.